How's it going, you guys? Hi. Hey. Uh, I'm here to bring you a review of a portable system that came out around July timeframe. It's a popular system, has 3D functionality, and you don't have to wear glasses for it. I guess you guys can already guess from what I have told you. This is the review of the 3DS, Nintendo 3DS. Um, First off, I have to say it is an amazing portable device. They really did a good job with the system. Um, there's just a lot of features in here that's packed in here that you would probably want to get. The only thing I have to say is that there's not a lot of good games for it. The only games I have as of now is Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4 3DS for the 3DS, and I have Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, which both of those games are good. I'm almost done with the Ocarina of Time 3D, and as you know, Street Fighter is a fighting game, so you really don't have to beat the game because you really have all the characters when you first start off in the game. So that's pretty good. Like I said in my last video, I'm looking for kind of games that I want to get or I want to purchase for this system. One game that I really want to get, and I'm going to put an annotation in this video somewhere, uh, is One Piece Unlimited Cruise SP for the 3DS. Come on. I mean, seriously. I really want this game so bad. It's a game that set the tone for the Nintendo Wii because the graphics on that game were really good. And unfortunately, that game is coming to, well, fortunately slash unfortunately, the game is coming to Europe and it's already out in Japan. It's coming to Europe in November, but it's not coming to the United States. A lot of people have made a petition form for you to sign where you can make your own account, put in your email address, address, and your name, phone number or whatnot. I mean, they're not going to call you or anything. They just want you to make this little petition where people could actually see it, and if you get enough fan base for this particular game, they may make it and it may come over here. The companies, corporations, may make the game and it may come over here to the United States or North America. I really want this game to come to North America because, I mean, I'm not trying to put the companies down. They have a lot of wonderful games coming out. We got Star Fox, we got Super Smash Bros. 4 coming out, we got, all these good games coming out for the 3DS, but I mean, like I said in my last video, we need more anime video games because these are the real video games people are looking for, and a lot of people have, they've been watching these animes and whatnot, and they've been saying, well, why don't we have any of those anime video games out? And like Claymore, Berserk, One Piece, they have a lot of video games. Zoids, they have a lot of these video games out in Japan on the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo DS. They have all these games, but they make those games because people will buy those games. But if they were to bring those games over here, I'm pretty sure we would get, a lot of that same fan base because a lot of people were into those series and a lot of people would buy those games because, those were classic games, classic animes in our lives, and we would purchase them. But this is complete going off subject. But yeah, more anime video games, more anime video games. Let's do it, guys. Let's try to get more anime video games to North America because I'm just ready to see some new material, new concepts, new video games, and that's just anime orientated. I'm tired of seeing these Naruto and Naruto and Bleach and whatever other anime games come out. But yeah, I'm getting off subject. I'm gonna make a whole other video about that. So the 3DS, is it worth buying? If you are, if you're into portable games and you want to try out something new, you want to see what 3D functionality is without the glasses, now is a good time to get the 3DS because the 3DS recently just got a price cut and it's $170. So that's a pretty good price for the 3DS. When I paid for it, unfortunately, I paid $250 for it. So that's almost $80 cut in half right there. Like I said, the games that are coming out, the games that are out for it, they're okay. They're okay. But I would probably, my advice to you is I would buy it, but don't really expect too many good games out right now. you know, go ahead and get your Zelda Ocarina of Time, and you know that'll kind of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Star Fox 3D. That'll kind of have some. You'll really have some leisure time with that, and hopefully that will suffice you or satisfy you until the other games start coming out and releasing that are going to be the really good games for the Nintendo 3DS. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a just a run around of the system. These are the two cameras up here, right here. One is actually the sensor that actually makes the 3D photos, and one is just a regular photo that just takes regular photos. And I think this one transfers it into 3D, so that's pretty good. It has the Wi-Fi enable button up here, a slider actually, where you can just slide it up and down, and this is basically just what turns on and off the Wi-Fi. The volume button is over here, so you slide up the volume up and down. And what a lot of people have been complaining about is the stylus, which I don't even use a stylus, so I don't even see a problem with that. But the stylus is actually right here. This is where the stylus is located. So you have to pull it out like this, and you just use it. But even though the 3DS has a resistive touchscreen, which that means you have to use a stylus, it's not capacitive. I mean, I pretty much can swing by with just using my finger. So that's no problem. And I don't know if I said this, but this is where the game goes. Let's see. Down here, this is the power button. This indicates how much power you have left. If it's red, that means it's dying. Get a charger. And if it's blue, that means it's fully charged. And this is basically, when you sync up your 3DS, this is the actual light that comes on. And this right here is basically the headphone jack, where you plug in your headphones if you don't want anybody to hear your loud Zelda music while you're playing. Oh yeah, man, I'm playing it. Whoa, yeah. If you don't want to hear that. And I'm actually playing a Zelda game right now. I actually have it on, so don't mind it. Don't mind it. I'm just playing it. Okay, so as you can see, we have the 3D slider right here. We have the 3D slider right there, and you can turn it up and down, and this just controls the 3D functionality. And you have the camera up top, which that's the camera to take pictures from the inside, which is pretty good. Over here, you have the actual oh man, I got hit. You actually have the analog stick over here, which they call it the slide pad, which is pretty good. I like it a lot. It's better than the actual D-pad down here. Oh my god, the enemy's going to attack me. And then you have the home, select, and start button down here, which that's pretty cool. It's just your basic, menu or control options down here, which a lot of people were saying they wish it were touchscreen, but you know how all touchscreen controls on phones and stuff like that, after a while they stop working. So I thought that was pretty cool how they had a press and go buttons for the home, select, and start menu, buttons. And then you have the classic power button over here. Once again, a lot of people were complaining about that as well too, because they were simply saying that they press it by mistake and they think it's the start button, which I can see that happening. But as you start playing the 3DS for a long time, you learn that that's the power button. You're not going to press it anymore. Then you have your normal controls over here, your A, X, Y, and I think B button. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know that. But so those are basically the buttons to your gaming control buttons. So those are just basic. I mean, you guys know that with a grain of salt. Yeah, so it's basically just a quick run through. I would suggest you guys buying it. And just a just a warning. They said if you're under age 6, don't play the system because it could cause some eye problems. I mean, if you have astigmatism, don't play it. I kind of have astigmatism myself, but I still play it. I still see the 3D just fine, so there's no problems with that. I think you can still play it. It's something you can pick up, and it's something that you would enjoy. The pros to this system. I'm gonna go and run down the pros. The 3D functionality works, so it is the first portable system that has 3D functionality without glasses that actually work. That's a pro. Another pro to it is the graphics are way more enhanced than the DS. I have to agree. Now, some people are saying, well, some of the games I haven't seen are horrible, like Green Lantern Manhunter, the game. That's horrible. But you have to understand those games are kind of like third-party developers, kind of in a sense, and they don't really they put a lot of time into it, but they do the best they can. So if it comes out not so great, it's okay. But there are some good games that are coming out for it. So the graphics are more enhanced. Um, the price cut, that's the biggest thing. Now, it was $250. A lot of people wanted to shy away from that, and they didn't really want to pay too much. But now, since it's $169, it's a good price, and I think a lot of you consumers out there, and especially Nintendo fanboys, would definitely enjoy it. You would definitely enjoy it. It's something you would be playing for a very, very long time, and you really won't get it really won't get old. Um, well, that's it for the pros from what I can come up with. If I think of anything else, I'll just put it in the description, and you guys can just leave your comments, whoever has it. But now for the cons. The cons are there's not too many good games out for it, so even if you do buy it, they are trying to come out with other good games for it, and they are doing a really good job. But as for picking one up now, you're not really going to have too many games that you can just pick up and play and say, oh yeah, it's pretty good. Now you have Zelda Ocarina of Time, like I said, you have Star Fox, and you're gonna have Street Fighter, you're gonna have Street Fighter, and you have Blaze Blue. But those games are gonna kind of get old after a while after you beat them. Now I know in Zelda you have Master Quest, and they're implementing some new stuff in Star Fox 3D, which it's gonna be good. But like I said, I don't really think that's gonna give you too much value, too much replay value. Um, so I mean, you really try to mind that. Another con is the battery life. The battery life's not too good. Now, if you're using 3D, of course your battery life's going to drain, and that's to be expected. But I was kind of questioning that. Now, when you buy this system, they knew people were going to use the 3D, and your whole trademark is using the 3D functionality. So if we can't use 3D functionality for more than 3 hours, well, why even buy it? But I sat down and thought about it again, and who would be using 3D? I mean, we really can't even watch 3D. The human eyes can't even watch 3D movies for more than 3 hours. 2 hours and 50 minutes for me is a long enough movie. I can't play anything or watch anything over 3 hours. So I guess they figured, you would take breaks anyway, because I don't know anybody who plays 3 hours consecutively on their portable system. So that could be kind of a con and a pro. Um, the last thing, this is kind of a con too. They do have online support, but it's still using the friend code system, so that's kind of a downer. But the thing about it is that there's not too many people online. Now you have exceptions for games like Street Fighter. There's always people online. That's a game that's always going to have people online. But when you're paying $40 for a game and you buy something like Star Fox, you want a lot of people online. I'm not sure. Now, I know in Japan, of course, there's going to be a lot of people online because they're going to support that. But over in America, I don't know. That's the reason why I hope this price cut really does help and allow people to buy these games, because it's going to be something that's really good. And I hope a lot of people purchase the 3DS so there could be better online support. Now they have online events, I've heard, there's some in New York, not really too much in Atlanta. So hopefully we'll see, more 3DS events where we can get people's friends codes, and we can start seeing more online material, for the 3DS. So that's really it. My final verdict for the 3DS is it's an amazing system. If you have $170 laying around and you want to experience the new 3D technology, I would definitely pick it up. It's definitely going to be well worth your money in the long run. And they may be coming out with the redesign next year, but don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Me personally, I do not think they're coming out with a 3DS redesign anytime soon. So just go ahead and pick up your copy of the 3DS. It's a really good system. I love it. It's awesome. And if you guys have any more questions about the 3DS concerning it, any personal questions, just PM me or leave a comment down in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So with that being said, guys, this is Chapter 24, And this has been a 3DS review, Nintendo 3DS review. And comment, rate, and subscribe if you want. And I'll check you guys later. Peace.